from the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park. MLB Network is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Boston Red Sox. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Craig Gentry. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Cleveland, right fielder, number 60.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, one away. Here's Ryan Braun now.
The left fielder, number 8. Ryan Braun.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Braun awaiting the 1-0. That misses. 2-0. 2-0 count and the pitch. Outside. 3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2.
Batting third.
At the plate, Manny Machado. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard on the ground towards short. Bogarts has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Into the box now is Dustin Pedroia as he'll lead off the home half of inning number 1.
Red Sox. Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Well, Matt, I really like it.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Here comes the first pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And it's gone into the monster seats. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland.
First baseman, Mitch Moreland.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Moving over is Jackson to put it away for out number 2. Here's Jackie Bradley now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Bradley Jr.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Lindor ranging up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time. And so here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
That's a ball.
That missed. Close. It's ball two. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
Right side hit hard, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Now at the plate, Brandon Guyer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Brandon Guyer.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And he misses there for ball four. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out from the stretch. Carlos Santana stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Down and away, ball one. Santana waiting on a 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Step on the bag for one. On to Moreland. It's a double play. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and two gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Well, he got a big double play ball right there, but look, he's not out of the woods yet. Still got that runner at third base, so he's got to stay locked in, come back with another pitch, and he might get out of that jam that you thought no way possible when he got into it.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's
a swing and a miss. That retires. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gentry moving to his left. One down. Now at the plate, number 11. Yes, he'll get his campaign at the plate started right here. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Now with the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Austin Jackson.
First offering on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And a full count now, 3-2. Hit hard to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop to first. Not in time. Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Pedroia on to Moreland, but it's too late, so they'll get just the 1.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Craig Gentry. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Cue shot here out towards short. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play. And here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Gentry on the move. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. 1 gone here in the Boston third, and that will bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, clearly they didn't forget what he did last time with the home run, because they are really pitching him careful right here. And now they're 2-0 and behind the count again.
And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Digging in to try it again, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage. Home run.
Now batting.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
Under it now is Jackson to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Moreland. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. In there, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Liner toward right center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
He pulls this one into right. Gentry is there, and he'll make. Digging in, Ryan Braun. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Here it comes. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Ball 2.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
The third base.
Ready for another chance? Manny Machado comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Moreland on the move. He's there and records the first down. Digging in, the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He reached on a single in his first try.
Francisco Lindor.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get there to make the catch right next to the tarp. Standing in, Brandon Guyer. He drew a walk his first time up.
Brandon Guyer.
First offering on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fourth inning, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Gentry going back on it. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Settling in now, number 11, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
He's really struggling in this game, Matt. But you know what? It hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's throwing 60% of the time the first pitch strike to hitters. It just hasn't been good stuff that he's throwing up there.
Here's the 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. So coming to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Here he is falling behind again, 2-0. This has been a big part of the struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters counts all the time.
Just a tick behind for a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
That's a good pitch right there, believe it or not. You got the changeup and you got him out in front. Yeah, he hit a foul ball home run, but that's what it is. Foul ball.
He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1. For Nunez, he's at second with his first 2-bagger of the year. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Outside, 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. This one's down to third. Machado has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Curveball that time, not even close. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
Tell you what, man, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Carlos Santana. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Carlos Santana.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Nope. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But an even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
And that will be a base hit here for Santana. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gomes.
Lays off 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Here's the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Waiting next is Austin Jackson. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder.
Center fielder, Austin.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Bradley going back, and it's off the green monster. In to score, the runner from third. Gomes rounds the corner and is headed home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Coming to the plate now, Wilmer Defoe comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. And that misses 1-1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Nope.
Inside and low, 2-1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. The tag from Ramos, but it's not in time. Safe at the plate. Here's Craig Gentry. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
The third baseman.
Here's Manny Machado now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it's certainly digging in and looking for more. Andrew Benintendi comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Here's big Aaron Judge. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1. Pitch on the way. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. 1-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gentry sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Gentry. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Misses with a curveball that made him move his feet.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Bradley Jr.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Xander Bogaerts. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. In the dirt here. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
2 down, runners at first and second. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in now. Number 11. First pitch of the at-bat. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And he'll get there in. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate.
Shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Hit back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Guyer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next,
here's Carlos Santana now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set and the pitch. Oh, this is powered into left field for a base hit. Ready for another chance? Yan Gomes. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Lindor is on his way home. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And they will get it out here as he's tagged out at second. But meanwhile, a run is already in to score. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Austin Jackson. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Ready with the 0-1. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And Pedroia will make the catch, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 0-1 pitch on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Lays off 2-2 now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, you got to like how this inning's starting off. He starts the inning with a pretty high pitch count, and your first guy to the plate makes him work. This is playing right into your hand right now on the offensive side.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
The catcher, number 40.
Ready for another shot. Now, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Dan Otero is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Dan Otero.
First pitch on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 1-1 pitch. Right back at the mound. And that's through for a hit. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that sinking fastball didn't sink, it stayed high. Swing and a little blooper to center. Jackson shading to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power. Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it. Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Here's the first pitch to him. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Wilmer Defoe.
Darren O'Day is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Darren O'Day.
And some action now in the
Pinch hitting
Boston
for Cleveland.
bullpen as a right-hander's up and
22.
throwing. Jason Kipnis is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Craig Gentry. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Corey Dickerson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Judge is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And standing in now, the third baseman, Manny Machado. First delivery to him on the way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. 3-1. Here it is. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens.
A swing and a miss. That retires the. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's looking for hit number 3 here. In this at-bat. Kyle Crockett is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Now pitching for the Indians, number 57, Kyle Crockett. This change for the Indians. Now playing right field, number 10, Corey Dickerson.
Hanley Ramirez is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And there's ball 1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Jr.
And the changeup is way low that time. 1 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. A strike, and it's 2-1.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Xander Bogart.
Now here it comes. Xander Bogaerts is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 3-0 now. Number 11 would be next. This is in the air to right. Dickerson's there. And that's the 3rd out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start it. Inning number 8.
Francisco Lindor.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Pitch on the way. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Guyer. 0 for 2 with a walk. For him so far. Lonnie Chisenhall will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Lonnie Chisenhall. Now pitching for the Red Sox.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Joey Rickard will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. From the belt, the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Got a piece. It's 2-2.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
Fastball is outside, and it's full now. 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. The throw. Digging in and looking for more. Carlos Santana. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Carlos Santana.
And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone.
Catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
First and second now, 1 man out. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Pedroia. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Austin Jackson. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in. So striding forward now, number 11.
Leading off
0
for
for
the Red
3
Sox.
with a couple of strikeouts for him
Designated
to this
hitter,
point in the ballgame.
Number 11. Your
Rajay
attention,
Davis is up
Pinch
off the
hitting for the
bench
Red Sox.
as he will pinch hit
Number
here
11.
in the bottom of the 8th in a tie
Rajay
ball game.
Davis.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Up
Now
next
at the
for
plate,
Red Sox,
Eduardo Nunez.
third baseman.
1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Brian Shaw
attention,
is
please.
on to pitch here in the
Now
8th
pitching
with
for
nobody out.
Cleveland, number 27, Brian Shaw.
First pitch on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw.
0-1's the count.
And they'll tag him out in the rundown. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate
Number
now,
40.
Wilson Ramos. Last time through was a base hit.
Ramos.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here comes the 1-0. This is flared out towards second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis
Leading off
comes
for
into this
Cleveland,
at-bat 0 for
second
1 in the
baseman.
ball game.
Jason Kipnis.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
On the ground up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Right field,
Digging in
number
for his
10.
second at-bat, Corey Dickerson.
Dickerson.
He singled his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Ryan Braun is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
Line foul off to the right over the Red Sox dugout. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Here he comes again. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Manny Machado now. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Carson Smith has been summoned here and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Carson Smith.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ball 1.
That's inside.
The 1-1 pitch. Back up the middle. The underhanded flip. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Jackson is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9.
Left fielder.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Zach McAllister is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the 9th and send this one into extra innings. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Now to the plate, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hanley Ramirez.
Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching. Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Jackson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So here's Francisco Lindor now.